Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Ike Ude here for another. What the? Did I just say that like Stewie? Here for another banger little spiel. About to just, give you guys another update. Ideally, some gems and stuff hop in there as well. But as you guys know, this is absolutely free associated. This is a freestyle. So don't expect a little, don't expect too much. Just come here for the message, and that is all. But yeah, guys, I'm here in Seattle, Washington. See my little work truck in the distance there. Decided to take a nice little stroll. This is a nice little baseball field, park kind of thing that I'm walking into. Looks like it's being constructed in. I'm at like a beach town area, so this is like a perfect vibe to just be outside, breathing in that air, and just taking in the time to settle in and really see what we could work on today, see what aspects of ourselves we could work on. And for me, I guess kind of what I'm doing right now is a big one I'm working on, which is just learning to free associate and learning to just be in the flow during, different social situations. So a lot of what that takes is getting yourself out of your head, and I would say just rigorous repetitions. I know someone listening is going to definitely resonate with this message because you're just blocked up, you're just stifled. You feel it when you're in social situations or when you're in situations that bring you tension. You just block up. You're not able to communicate properly. You're just not able to express yourself. It's like your mind knows what it wants to say, but it's not coming out for a magnitude of different reasons. You can't just chalk it up as, oh, my mind moves too fast and I can't say it on time, or I can't get out what I want to say because my mind is racing. Yes, that could be part of it, but that's not the whole thing. The whole thing is your body. It has these neurological patterns that are probably prehistoric, and you're in these social situations feeling like you're about to die, and even if logically you don't feel like you're about to die, you have certain like neurological engraved holding patterns and signatures in your nervous system that are still acting out a situation where you might die. You might be the guy that isn't that imposing, that isn't that physically imposing, and you're in an area where there's, let's say, females that you want to communicate with, but primarily you feel like you're gonna die. If this was 5,000 years ago and you were hitting on the king's baddies, like, yeah, you just might have gotten done in back then. And let's just say that programming is still playing for you right now. What you have to do is learn to unstifle yourself. And there's no easy way to do this. There's no easy way to go about breaking away like patterns that you either learned since you were a child or patterns that were set within you since before you were born, patterns that people in your lineage have, patterns that your parents have. So it's like, it's gonna take you like waking up this part of your mind. It's gonna take you like it's gonna take you attacking opportunities, and it's going to take you continuously working on yourself in a rigorous way to like awaken the part of you that is dormant, to awaken the part of your prefrontal cortex that is like shaky and doesn't allow you to fully express and enunciate in front of people. this issue of being stifled, like, is so broad, and so many people have it in different ways. Some people, they have issues making eye contact. Some people, they have issues actually getting out the words that they want to say. Some people, they just have uh, difficulty showing up, and these are all things that can be worked through by you. And it has to do with the way that you use your vocal tone. It has to do with you putting yourself primarily in uncomfortable situations. And I think even more importantly, it has to do with you becoming the leader, becoming a leader. You work on yourself and your skills so consistently that you can become a leader for others, because I think that's what it is that's truly missing. You succumb to so many different patterns and opinions of other people, and when it comes to expressing whatever it is that you truly believe, you are stifled, you are quiet, your voice is shaky. So it's gonna ultimately come down to a lifestyle change where you view yourself as number one and you view yourself as the leader. And no matter what it's like, when you jump into these situations, no matter if you screw up, no matter if you stutter, no matter if you look dumb, it's gonna really take you breaking out of the general habits and just breaking out of being comfortable being a follower. Um, it's a long and grueling process. I've seen amazing growth, and I've also watched myself lose or not continue with certain habits, and I've watched myself plummet back into the person that didn't speak up and the stifled person once again. So yeah, guys, this is just a little spiel about how you gotta really start putting yourself first, how you really gotta start putting the uncomfortability of being the leader. Like you have to prioritize being uncomfortable. You're gonna have to prioritize being the leader until it feels natural. That's really what it is. I mean, there are seminars and programs of people who are like very skilled at doing this. I totally watch along. You know, you have Julian himself, Owen Cook, people like this who are really adamant about teaching people how to cure being stifled. Um, it just comes down to you just giving your authentic expression and you prioritizing your authentic expression over anything and anything else, like over anyone. What matters most for your perspective, for your reality, has to be projecting who you are on the loudest and most fluent and most uh, proficient scale. That's what it takes. So I'm going to keep on doing the work as well. I'm going to keep on working on ways to, achieve my fluency, to achieve my free associated state. Just this morning, I've been listening to a couple really good public speakers, and I've just been repeating what they say as loudly and as fluently as I can. And I'm just going. I just did like a 45-minute video where I'm just repeating a great speaker. And I do feel a little bit more in tune, a little bit more fluent. I've experienced fluency, so I know that there's levels, and I know that I've been off the horsey for a little bit, and I know it's going to take me a little bit to get it back, but I noticed an improvement today. So just taking one step at a time to work on myself. I want to be someone who could easily, public speak, who could easily get out their thoughts in a concise and understandable manner. And I want to be someone who, when they speak, people listen. Uh, yes, of course, because the content is so important, but also because they feel something, also because they feel that this is a confident person who is giving this talk. With that being said, y'all, I hope you guys get where I'm trying to. I hope you guys get what point I'm trying to hit at. Just learning to free associate, learning to not be stifled, learning to be that true, authentic version of yourself that you really just see in your dreams, because it's been so dormant and so long since you've really expressed yourself. With that being said, y'all, Ike out with another banger video. We'll be dropping more videos like this in the very near future, probably daily or close to it. So just get ready for the improvement that you're about to see in me. And I hope that through that entire process, I could also get some of you guys to see that improvement in yourself. With that being said, y'all, have a great one. Peace.